This is the weekly tarot reading for thinkers, people who tend to process life through the mind. Hi, I'm Lori. I'm a tarot reader and a spiritual counselor. And if you're new here, thinkers are people who process life through the mind. And in the tarot, that connects to the suit of swords. And if you're not sure whether or not you're a thinker, there's a free quiz linked in the description below. All right, let's take a look at your cards for this week. The theme for this week, it's a fun one, I like this one, is where can you take your foot off the brake? Where have you been? What have you been delaying or stopping unnecessarily? Where do you need to start some motion going again and start some movement going in your life? So where do you need to take your foot off the brake? This week, my thinkers, it's talking about taking your foot off the brake by paying attention to whether or not you're reacting or responding to the situations around you. It's okay to stand up for what you believe in. And you have to realize reaction comes from a place of defense. You're in fear. You feel like you have to protect something unnecessarily. A response can still take the form of standing your ground, but it comes from a place of confidence. And that is where you've been limited in the past. You've been pushing people away by reacting rather than taking a moment, deciding what you would like, and allowing yourself to respond. So the way that you can actually take your foot off the brakes this week is to take a moment, take a breath, and look at what's being triggered and allow yourself to work through that, because it does feel like this month, especially the month of July, things have been bubbling to the surface for you. You feel like once you get through one thing, the next thing shows up, and then the next thing shows up. Take a breath and respond to them. Respond to them by saying, you know what would work for me? Allow yourself to do what you need to do to restore your own energy. It feels like there's a fresh start coming for you in the next month in an area of your life you've been asking for, but you're going to miss out on it if you react rather than respond. So it does feel like this week, a key conversation is going to show up. And if you react, that other person is going to feel pushed away from you. But if you respond, and you can still be authentic and say, wow. So let me give you an example. I'm being told that right now. Instead of snapping at somebody and saying, I don't have the time right now. If you realize you're going to do that, say to them, wow, I'm feeling really reactive right now. So now might not be a great time for me to respond. Could we talk about this tomorrow? Do you see how different that is? You're opening up the opportunity to keep the door open. You're not pushing the person away, but you're also creating space for yourself. That is how you can take your foot off the brake, because it's about recognizing how you can create space for yourself. This is a lesson that keeps coming up. So the way that you can take your foot off the brake, which really translates to how you're stopping yourself in your life, is recognize how you can respond to a situation, ask for what you need and keep the door open rather than react, shut down, and energetically shove a person away from you. So start paying attention to that. That is what's going to help you this week. And if this reading brought up something for you and you'd like to work on reacting versus responding and what that looks like for you, I would love to meet with you in a one-on-one session and help you with that, help support you through that. And the link to do that is in the description below. In the comments below, I would love to hear how this reading helped you this week. I would love to hear anything you would like to share. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the reading for the feelers. And if you haven't watched Sunday's full reading for the week, that's a good place to start. And if you want more readings like this one, I've got a playlist just for you, and that's also available in the description. There's a link for that. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.